Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this one's going to be a bit different. We are going to be checking out the best graphics settings for Warzone Battle Royale, Warzone 2.0, and hopefully you guys will enjoy my input and see if it improves your graphics. Okay, so if you are in the Warzone main screen and you decide that you want to change your graphics, you can always just click on F3 or settings, or go to the little gear cogwheel, click on that, head to graphics, and then from here, this is what I use, right? So full screen borderless I'm only using for the video, because I'm switching between OBS, etc. So this is what I use, right? So I will go full screen. You select your monitor depending on what you have, and then you'll select your card. If you have two cards, you'll select the one that you think would give the best output, right? So now, because I'm on full screen borderless, I cannot select my resolution or my refresh rate. So you will be able to do it if you have a 240 hertz screen, 144, or even higher than that. All right, so I have my dynamic resolution off because I feel like it doesn't need to be on at all. My aspect ratio I keep on automatic depending on how you guys play. You can either do wide 16:9, wide 16:10, and etc, etc. VSync I always have off because it limits you to 60 FPS. VSync in menus I still have off because it also limits you to 60 FPS. All right, so I have a custom frame rate. So I kept my gameplay custom frame rate at max, just so, because obviously you want to try and target the highest you can. If your card can't handle it, it will stop at a certain amount. Menu 90 is fine, and then out of focus, which would be your main menu. So in the main area here, you'll see my FPS is 90. If I go in, it'll drop down to it'll go to 90. So that's the loading screen then. That'll be the loading screen FPS is what I've selected over here. Restart shaders. If you're having issues with shaders, you can do that. Optimization. My display gamma is 2.2 sRGB because that was recommended to me. Everything else is off here, and then automatic dynamic range for HDR, which I've made it automatic. Right. So now, once you've applied that, you can head over to quality. On the quality option, I've selected custom. I've done a render resolution of 100. You guys can adjust to whatever screen size resolution you have. The upscaling and sharpening I put on a Fidelity FX, but most people use DLSS. But you cannot adjust your anti-aliasing or your anti-aliasing quality if you have DLSS on, because obviously it takes you want to go performance. So I have mine on Fidelity. Then I got the SMA T2X. My anti-aliasing quality is at normal, and then my memory scale is maxed. Now for the graphics and textures. So my texture resolution is normal, because why do you need to have, it maxed out, where you'll have a look on the bottom right, it's maxing out your GPU VRAM, right? I'm already at 4 gigs. People that have 8 gigs, that's half of your VRAM. Texture filtering on high, because it doesn't chomp FPS. Now this I prefer to have on low, because you don't want the sharpness of what you're looking at to distract you from your enemy. Distant level of detail is high. Clutter draw distance is short. You don't want a lot of clutter for a long period of time or a long distance, so I keep it short. My particle quality is low because it uses less VRAM. As you can see, I mean, it's not much. You could have it on high if you wanted to. Particle quality level, I have on high. Bullet impact on sprays, all depends on you. Shader quality is on medium, because you would have to render shaders, obviously, every area that you go into. My tessellation is off, just preferable. Terrain memory is on max, so it doesn't need to render everything if you go to the same terrain again. On-demand texture streaming I have off, for the simple reason is that I don't really need it. Streaming quality is on normal. Volumetric quality is on low. Deferred physics quality is on off. Water caustics is just the water light waves that come off the water if you're near water. Shadow map resolution will be very low, so it's because of the VRAM. I get more FPS. Screen space shadows is off. Spot shadow quality is medium. Spot cache is on low. Particle lighting on low. Ambient occlusion is off. I don't need it. I don't use it. Screen space reflections off. Static reflection quality is low. Weather grid volumes is low too. Then I have my NVIDIA reflex low latency on. Depth of field, weapon motion blur, and world motion blur is off. And then you will set your film grain to 0. Apply your settings, and some might need to restart your game for the graphic settings to kick in, but other than that, I mean, that's all you need to do. If you enjoy this video, guys, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to keep up with some things, because I'm going to start doing this a lot, just smash that subscribe button and keep up to what I'm doing. And yeah, hopefully this helped you overcome some graphical issues or FPS issues. If it did help you out, let me know in the comments. It would be quite nice to see how it's helped you guys. Yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.